Hello everybody, welcome back to Tropico. Well, more beautiful buildings are coming up now. As we can see here, we have an apartment. Looking good so far, looking cozy, looking real nice. I mean, I would like to live here. Look at that, I have a balcony and the terrace up there on the roof. Looking good, enjoying the sun with a good pina colada or something like that. Anyway, we have more of those beautiful buildings now, and once they're built, they're full right away. Look at that, just 10 out of 10 right away, earning some money for me. We also have a restaurant here now, and this restaurant is already full as well, so we need to look out for that. We need to build more restaurants, I guess, because people really like that. And of course we also want to make this place here a bit more beautiful, so let's have another garden here just beside the restaurant, you know, so having a little plaza here where people can enjoy the day if they want to do that. Very nice. We have 2 apartments now. We have a police station here that kind of, I don't know, doesn't have a radius, it seems, so it counts for everything. However, the fire station has a radius, as we can see, so everything in that radius is, well, protected and secured. But I wonder if there's a fire now. Is the fire station to come? Yeah, I think so. So I think once we have a fire here, the fire station, of course, will not just watch. I hope so, at least. If not, well, then we have to build a second one. One thing that's very important right now is we only have one high school, and this high school is totally full. So, we have a mission here, educated 9 out of 20%. Need to be educated, so 20%. So we built a second high school now. We started that construction in the last episode, and as you can see, it's finishing up now. Let's also import some teachers here, and so we have more pupils then. And those high schools, well, I'd say they don't look that bad. No one's in there yet. Do we see people in there if there is something going on? Yeah, look at that. So pupils running around, going to class. Very nice, I like that. So Tropico is going up in the world. We are going some places here. We're also making some nice money here now. So each freighter brings us in 20,000, 30,000, sometimes even 40,000 if we have enough goods in there. So that's something very, very nice as well. Okay, so we have that. We also have a mission, church. So we need to build a church for our people. And there's the church. It cost us 2,000 for the blueprint. No problemos. And $4,600 here for the building of this, well, building. I don't like churches per se, but I like the look of them, so the architecture. So that's a nice thing here. Only question is now, where do we want one? I think we have to build 2 anyway, so one here perhaps, you know, so our people are very religious. So let's build one church over there, and let's have another one just here beside the school. No, not beside the school, beside the police station, the fire station. Okay, so 2 churches should be good for that. We have a clinic, but I think the clinic is kind of, yeah, overloaded, so we probably will need to build a second one soon at some point. And we also get a shipyard now, so the treasure hunt got us a blueprint. A shipyard. I don't know why we need a shipyard though on Tropico. This is not Anno after all, so we don't need to build a fleet, right? Let's have a look. Where is the fleet? Where is the shipyard? We have a dock here. Okay, I understand the dock. Getting us some money there. But I can't find the shipyard. We should have unlocked it by now. Let's have a look at that. No shipyard. Government perhaps? No shipyard. World Wonders, nope. Traffic and infrastructure. I would expect a shipyard here, but there isn't any. Tunnel connection. So I don't know what we just unlocked there. I don't see that building.
Presidente, you look bored. Do you not have an underling to throw oddly shaped objects at?
Stay still, Wolfgang! Do not move!
Okay. Nice to see stereotypes all the time. Right, we need to have an export route with the Axis. So, right, one of you just mentioned in the comments that I should have more trade routes. Of course I should have more trade routes. You know, they bring in more money. With trade routes we can expect more money out of our goods that we get per well, per unit, per 1000 units. So for now we have to have an axis trade route. Let's do that. Let's see what we've got here. I can't particularly choose, right? Oh yeah, that's the allied, that's the axis here. So boats, that's what the shipyard might be, perhaps. Cotton, fish, tobacco. Let's go for fish. We are producing fish, so it's nice to have that. Let's sign a contract with them for fish. Let's also have a look at more expensive goods. Like for example, we can have the Superpower ally here, so the allies, and they will have gold. We are producing gold, so why not just have a volume trade route with gold? Or what else do they have here? Like wool, coal, cocoa, coffee. Let's have gold. 10% increase above the standard price. Let's do that. Especially since gold brings us in a lot of money anyway. But we can buy another trade license right away. $2,500, no problemos. Let's get this one here going and let's have a look at that. Where's the allies again? Because we want to get our reputation up with the allies as soon as possible, or as high as possible as well, to have some support there, you know, just in case the Axis, for example, Wolfgang tries to invade us. We definitely want to do something about that. So let's have a look at that again. So the allies here, coffee, leather. We are producing leather as far as I know. So 10% above standard. Total bonus of 4,000. Very nice. And another trade route up and running. Let's have a look at that. Oh, this is going to be some sweet income here right now. Almost 40,000 now when that freighter arrives. And we are down to 70,000 already. So, well, I think we're swimming in money.
The workers have a request. They wish not to work, but that is impossible. So, they also have a backup request.
Alright, level up the food for the people edict. I think we've done this.
It is a great day for
very
our
nice.
comrades. We eat.
Another 5,000 for that. Actually, the standing is probably better in the long term. So we should actually go for reputation in the future. Right now, well, I did it like that. There's the shipyard, look at that. It's in the industry and it processes planks to produce boats. Well, as I guessed, this is what it does. Very nice. We're producing planks. So we're producing a lot of planks, so we can have a shipyard. Let's have a shipyard. And it's a small building as well, look at that. And I think it needs to be in the water. Is that right? Yeah, it needs to be on the water. Perfect. So let's have it just beside the docks here.
A good deed, Presidente. Performed, no doubt, with absolutely no sort of reward.
Absolutely not. I was not expecting a reward, but well, thank you for $5,000 here. I like that. And let's build a street here. So the shipyard has a street connection now, and we are producing, well, boats in the future. Very nice. Let's wait for that beautiful chunk of money to come in now. Oh my goodness, that looks good. So much money already, and this on the higher difficulties. It's rather easy, it's almost too easy. Something is going to happen at some point. Perhaps a tornado, or perhaps that, well, that's a volcano here, a sleeping one, probably, and it's going to explode and destroy everything. Something is too easy here. Let's have a look at that. What's happening here? Right, there was the sugar plantation, and we can rebuild it now. So we have another plantation up and running then here. Alrighty, the cigar factory is looking good. Let's have a look why my people are still not that happy with me. Let's have a look at the happiness. What's down? Healthcare is still down. Faith is still down, even though we have 2 churches now. And housing is also a bit down. So let's get another priest here. Let's get another priest here. And let's build another clinic. As soon as I find it, there's the clinic. We have one here. People are waiting there quite long, as we can see. So we are going to have a second one here. That's a bit too close, I think. Or it doesn't matter, I don't know exactly. But let's have a clinic here. Hopefully I can build a street now here. Yeah, I can do that, very nice. Okay, so we have this block completed here. And we also have those apartment buildings. This one's not really full, so I'm hesitant to build more of them now. Let's have a look at that. Housing is another problem, my people say. So we should have something else, like the apartment. That is something for must be well off or better. The house is the same. Okay, but I think the quality is higher than in something like that. So perhaps we should have those houses as well. Oh, they also look very nice. So perhaps we should have them somewhere. Here, for example, close to the church. And another one. I don't want to build buildings everywhere, so not that it's polluted or something here. Like this one, this doesn't look good, so we're definitely going to get rid of those buildings at some point and making a bit more beautiful block out of that one. Let's have a look at that. I want to have more apartments, so let's have another apartment here. Just like that. And now we can have some ornaments around it. So I love ornaments. And we're just going to have them here to make everything more beautiful. And we do have the space, you know, so look at that. A beautiful park here between my apartments and whatnot. Okay, the clinic there is working now. We do have here 2 lumber mills producing the planks for the boat. The shipyard that is not finished yet. So we definitely want to do some other industry things here. We want to get the money rolling. For example, canned food for fish. Processes either pineapples or fish to produce canned goods. Processes milk to produce cheese. Yeah, that is... Oh, that is very expensive though. So I hope the cheese is expensive as well. Tropico cheese. And let's have this factory here. Just beside the ranches, you know. So we have everything where it belongs. It's staying in the family. Oh, for some reasons here I can't connect it. It doesn't matter, it's just a street now. And let's have a look at that. We have meat, hides, wool, milk. There we have milk. And we should have a second one with milk, actually. We don't. So let's build a second ranch. We need more milk. I'm pretty sure of it. Or we can choose. Can we... No, let's just build another ranch. You know, it doesn't matter really. So I just need to find a suitable spot for this one now. And yeah, space is going to be a problem soon. Or it's already a problem. We cannot build it like so, but we can build it like so. Hopefully we can still build a street here. Oh, that doesn't look good. Or, is it possible? It is possible. Very nice. And we have another ranch here. Let's just build it real quick. And then we can also change the resource for that. And we want something where we produce milk. So sheep milk. It's the... and goats. Very nice. So goats. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, let's have sheep. Fertility is higher for that. So sheep is that, and it produces milk then as well. So we have 2 ranches producing milk. That should be enough for our creamery here. Looking good now. So this is our farmland more or less. We have farms here, we have some factories that do something with the farm. And this one here could be our totally ugly place, like full of polluting factories and stuff like that. It would just fit there, don't you think? So let's have a look at that. Let's build a street over there. There's already someone living here. Look at that. A shack and 2 police officers. Yeah. Is that right?
What did you mean by that?
Look at that. That is a... No. He just looks like a police officer with the blue cap. But he's actually working in the mine. So that's why he's living there. He can't afford anything else. We have 4 homeless people. But 49 vacant homes. So I think I will have to raise the income for those people here. You know, so I pay them more now. And they do earn a bit more and thus should live in better places, hopefully. We don't want people living in racks and the slum in general. Okay. And this time we only got 11,000 out of that. So we have to be careful still. For now we have the boats here and education is also going up 10% out of 20%. Both high schools are full though. No, this one's not full. This one has an empty spot and let's hire another worker for this one. But it's looking good so far. And we also have a library here now. We have the newspapers, a grocery store. That is earning us money now, like $33. At least that's something. Is the restaurant already earning something for us? Yeah, and that's 68 per month at the moment. So the restaurant is much better than a tavern. But of course, one restaurant for the whole Tropico, for our beautiful, great city. Let's have a second restaurant, but not beside the church, please. Yeah, let's have it over here, or even here, you know, for the workers living here, working here and living here. There's a bunkhouse here, and a second restaurant cannot hurt. Okay, what else do we have here? Let's have a look. We could have a theater now. Getting some fun for our people. A college, very expensive, but we definitely have to focus that. No tourism yet. A bank generates interest on your treasury. Might be something once we have more money. And we probably also should get a second embassy, right? For the access, so it can't hurt to have two embassies. Let's build a second one here. Let's praise the allies. So our relation is now at 93. And we could have a request an alliance now. Let's do that.
It is better to be one of the allies than one of the Axis. You get to be an ally instead of, well, an axe.
And he wants us to finish a sabotage act. Let's say not now. There is no penalty for that. Because a sabotage, I don't know. Yeah, let's just accept it for now.
A good leader listens to the people, Presidente. Show you care for your Tropican comrades and win their hearts and souls. Though you do not get to keep them, okay?
Speaking of souls, I'd imagine that El Presidente is looking forward to joining me in heaven, rather than going to the other place. The Good Shepherd looks after the sheep, don't you agree?
Yeah, in this case I have to agree with her. Let's build a clinic. Also because I'm already building a clinic here, so it doesn't cost me anything new. But a clinic is definitely better than a radio station at the moment. Since we have no elections in the next, like, 5 years, I don't care really about our reputation right now, our support. But yes, we definitely should also go for military actions at some point. And we need sabotage superpowers. We need a commando garrison. Okay, so that is something very important. And we have a government block here now, so we can also build this one here. But it costs a bit. I want to wait for that. I want to wait to get more money first. We don't really have much money here right now. What's going on? Our pirates are coming back from the treasure hunt. Is it perhaps because we don't have enough teamsters? Do we have to upgrade? Let's upgrade that one here again. So we would have more people here. And we got the blueprint for the college. Very nice. That's out of the treasure hunt. That was a successful one then. So we don't have to pay 6,000 for the blueprint of the college. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And we also need workers here in the shipyard. We don't have them. Let's import 3 workers there. We have way too many vacant jobs right now. So I hope that freighter is bringing us some more people. I would love to get at least 20,000, well 19,000. We definitely have reached a new low here. I don't know why. Planks should be less soon and therefore more boats once the shipyard is operational. And we have more cigars now, that's good. Let's see how many people we get. 13 more people coming in now in Tropico. And there are the lost souls. My new slaves.
So stressed.
Welcome.
What? Please excuse me.
I hope we have the space and the place for all of them. Let's have a look at that. So this apartment is full. This is full. This one's still being constructed. So for some reasons, everything's taking a long time again. There's our first house now. And it's already full. And the shipyard should also be operational now. Yeah, we have some workers here. There are already some planks in store and the first boats are being produced. Look at that. Very nice and very fast too. Lots of boats in that shipyard here. And we should be making more money then with that. Let's pay them more, our workers, so they work more. Right? Yeah, efficiency goes up by 10% if I increase the wages here. And we need more. I don't want to build another construction office though. I want to keep costs low, especially maintenance costs. And the construction office just costs us a lot. So this clinic is being built now. Very nice. This apartment is being built. The embassy is still waiting. And the next house is finished too and full already. So I definitely should have a district just for houses. And I think this one here looks nice. So where we have mansions and houses, you know, close to the government and close to the river, having some luxury buildings. Or we have that closer to the beach then.
I knew I could count on you to do the right thing. Eventually. And for a price.
For price indeed. This time I'm going to take 5,000 because I need that money. Do we have some boats now? Yeah, we do sell boats. Expected revenue is still not that high though. So we probably will need more Teamsters. Okay, we definitely need to get more money in here. This factory is still not built, so let's put it to high priority. I want that creamery up and running soon. And we also want more industry, of course. So industry gives us money and it also, well, gives us workers. So with this one here, textile mill might be a good option. So we need a cotton plantation for that first. Or wool. I mean, we have sheeps, right? And sheeps do produce wool. Very nice. So let's have that as well. Textile mill. How much does it cost? It's not cheap. And it would fit in like so perfectly. Just fine. Having this one here now. And we should have some beautiful new buildings then up and running. For better goods then. Let's have a look at that. This apartment is not full yet. Good to see. And my support is going up 60% now. Look at that. Very nice. Another clinic up and running. For all those sick people. And we also have enough churches now. So 2 of them and they're not full. Not yet anyway. And the schools, well, the schools are full though. Yeah. So we should think about another school already. And we also want to get that college up and running. For higher education then. Very nice. But Tropico is growing and soon also getting more rich, hopefully, in this new era here. We have politics as well. Let's look at that in the next episode. Shall we do that? Have a nice day and stay tuned.